Next up is going to be the spear, which... Spear is actually my least favorite weapon, like especially Guan Yu. I just don't like it. Zagreus is certainly fun. I think the hammers in general can make Zagreus really good. Aspect of Hades, I don't know how much I've ever used. It just feels like... So the way it works is your spin attack, everything that has the like horns there gets 150% bonus damage. But what I don't like about it is that I just find waiting for the charge attack very annoying. And as opposed to Achilles, which gives you that bonus damage, but it's way faster with just throwing the spear and recovering it. And that bonus damage applies to casts as well. And what's cool about that is that your casts that persist and do damage over time, so Ice Beam, Slicing Shot, those keep that 150% bonus damage for their entire duration, not just the first hit. So that's what we're going to go for. We're also going to go for Ares here. I think I'd like to get a solid Hunting Blades run going. And do we want to do Stygian Soul? Stygian Shard, rather. So Stygian Shard, what that does is you only get one cast, but it regenerates over time. And so if you can get an extra cast from Chaos or from the Artemis Legendary, then Stygian Soul becomes much stronger than Infernal Soul. But if you don't get that extra cast, it's worse. So it's kind of a high risk, high reward kind of situation. I always find Stygian Soul to just be a tremendous amount of fun when it pops off, and we can get like 3 of those. So let's do that. And the same arrangement is good. Actually, damage control is going to be far less bothersome if we get a good Slicing Shot, Hunting Blades thing going.
For I care not. I have eternity to finish with this work, so your assistance is entirely unneeded.
Have eternity. I have eternity too. Or until 11 o'clock tonight.
Times have changed.
All right, give us it right away and have it be epic. Come on. That normal rarity. I didn't really talk about the rarity things you can get from the mirror. So I have the one that gets you 10% increased chance at duos and gods. There's also the one that the flip side of that one is giving you 20% additional epic rarity. That one's good if you're not really thinking about duos and legendaries. Oh, nice. There's chaos. But I always feel that it's better to go for the duo and god one, just because those are the boons that are going to make a run that's busted, or make a run that can get you through to the end.
All right.
Like, say, the build we're doing right now. Slicing Shot's pretty crappy on its own, but if you get Hunting Blades, then it's awesome. Okay. We'll roll once here, maybe twice.
What else is there?
Those are all sucky. See, this is the problem with chaos. Okay, so gotta stay alert of those traps now. But the extra cast damage after that will be nice. Doesn't look like there's even traps to be had in this room. Poseidon here. Gonna potentially get Mirage shot again. What? Tidal Dash or the attack? I think Tidal Dash is great, but it's also gonna potentially knock people out of the path of our cast. Let's just go with the strike there. That's primo selling material anyway. Oh man, enough with the witches. Like, really. Having it up to here with the witches, okay? Go for more Poseidon there. Not really. It's not anything Poseidon's going to give us at the moment that's great.
Charon's offerings ahead, I guess.
But,
Don't spend it all
hey,
in one place, mate.
if we get exclusive access going in here, that could be something.
You and me, sneak.
Sneak is definitely the worst mini boss in Tartarus, without a doubt. What I find especially obnoxious is when it disappears, it resets all of the resets every single one of the curses you had on it. So a drunken dealio here is just not going to cut it. Really annoying.
Stay out.
Lightning reflexes. Because we could get Flourish too, but no. Go ahead with some Vengeance. That might help us out with the boss there. Revenge boons, by the way, super strong. Like, I think if you haven't seen an AFK Hades run or not, where someone beats Hades just with revenge boons and doesn't touch the controller, those are a ton of fun. And I think you can kind of undervalue just how powerful. Okay, I'm not doing too great in this room, but yeah, you can undervalue just how powerful those revenge boons are, especially if you get multiple of them. Because Heaven's Vengeance hits every time you take damage, it can stack up very, very fast. We need health, but I'm not going to risk that. We don't have a great build for just not taking damage yet. And unfortunately, if we don't get Artemis fairly soon, and then Hunting Blades by like Elysium, this could fall apart very fast.
God's grant me strength.
Which is the problem, and you're not even going to give me the cast as an option to upgrade. That's a bummer. Hammer. Hammer's awful. Worst hammer. Okay. Let that slicing shot do its business there. Okay, special 400% damage. These are all terrible. Blurry jab, sure.
There it
Why not?
is.
Okay, come on now, don't lose sight of it. Don't lose sight of it. Oh no, we're fine. All right, there we go. And we have just enough for a boon. Come on, Zeus. I don't want Zeus though. Guess we'll take that. Palm up that. Ugh. Meg, okay.
Sisters.
Meg's, I think, in my opinion, is the Goldilocks of these Furies. Not the easiest, but also not the hardest. Lecto, I think, is the hardest because of those buzzsaws that she sends out. Those are just... Those can mess you up in a hurry. And Tisiphone, I would say, is the easiest. Just, she doesn't summon any ads. Her attacks are, I think, easier to avoid than the others. Case in point. Okay, I think, hopefully that kills her. There we go.
Not yet.
Okay, we are not in trouble yet, but not going ideally that well. Let's see, what do we got to sell here?
Enjoy the stint in Tartarus.
Next stop.
All right, come on, give us the Heaven's Vengeance.
Grateful here.
There we go.
Cleaner already.
So now we're going to force Artemis here.
Go with that one.
Don't need rarity at the moment.
Up we go then.
Though, on the other hand, sometimes it is nice to just get rarity, specifically at that zone there, because often Hermes will be the first boon that shows up in the Asphodel, case in point. So I could have gotten a really solid boost in rarity from Hermes, which is good because he doesn't have a keepsake that increases rarity. So I think in general he's also stingier with the rarity than the other gods, which I think makes sense because he has some very powerful boons he can give you. So something of note with the Asphodel is a lot of the enemies jump around, and so that can be very troublesome for a slicing shot run like this. Case in point, they kind of just completely jumped out of the way of everything there. All right, what do you got for us, Hermes? Auto reload, great.
That's good.
So that's one way in which Stygian Soul can get extra good. So now instead of waiting 3 seconds, we got 0.25 seconds shaved off of that.
Get me out of here.
Going for the key here because of that extra roll it gives us. I think that one's gonna die. Hopefully. Come on. Hopefully just sort of just poke him to death. There we go. Oh boy. Which is again which is kind of just stay bad to the whole run as they get worse and worse attacks. We can't get duos again, but I think just getting some extra boons here is good. Increase the chance that the pool is not going to make us sell something we definitely don't want to. So, Razor Shoals, that'll give us an extra curse. I'll help out our damage with privilege status. By the way, Dionysus Trial Room, I would say probably the easiest. Because they're just like these stationary little splotches that you just gotta avoid. It can get to be a little crazy if the battle is prolonged, like this is starting to become, but still, I would say it's definitely easier than Poseidon, who sends like a wave after you that tracks you. That one's one of the worst, so... Positive outlook, sure. Yeah. I was thinking, do we want to try and get exclusive access there? But no. Getting hunting blades is more important. Especially in the case of having to fight these things. Ooh. This could be a bad room, honestly. If you have deflect from Athena, then it's again pretty easy, but all right. That one's down for the count. There we go. That wasn't the worst time I've ever had those witches, but we did take more damage than I wanted to. All right. Artemis Aid. Here we go. When you get the auto reload from Hermes, you also have the prerequisites for his legendary, if you have Stygian Soul, which means that enemies that don't have a cast stone stuck in them take 50% damage, extra damage, from casts. Because we're using the slicing shot and it doesn't stick in enemies, that's a very good thing. A very, very good thing. So hopefully you get that, and that's gonna help us out here a bit, because we don't get slicing shot and we don't get, or if we don't get hunting blades here, that could be unpleasantness. You also really need an extra cast. Like, that is like critical right now.
In the name of Hades.
All right. Ah, come on. These are so bad. Quick recovery, I guess. Alright, Ares. Come on, Ares. You can give us. Ares, you can give us hunting blades. You know you want to do it. Where are they?
More burn flingers.
I hate these huge rooms where there's just enemies chilling, going like, huh? Huh? What's happening? Son of Hades? Nope, I haven't seen him. What's a Hades? I don't even know what that is. I thought this was the cafeteria. Oh dear. All right. Come on, hunting blades. There it is. Okay. All right. All right. Health situation again, not great, but we need more boons. Zeus. Why Zeus? Ah, I hate this game sometimes when it does this. I'm not gonna pick Zeus because
Always hits the spot.
I don't want him. We got boons we can sell anyway, so it's not
Everything just fine.
it's not worth it. Not worth it. Alright, so there we go. Now now you can see hunting blades in its full glory. Almost for sure gonna lose a Death Defiance here, but that happens. Ah. Would have been nice if we could have gotten through this phase without losing it. That's certainly true. Ah, those headbutts though. Headbutts are so the biggest problem with this fight, I would say, by a mile. They have unusual hitbox properties. Let's put it that way, huh? Man. All right. Well, we'll just use Meg.
Your message?
Yeah, that's why speedrunners use Meg, because of just how fast that kills Lerny, among other things. Oh, Slavug.
Fish.
What kind of fish is that? Come on. Garbo fish.
They're always
Hang on here.
Let's think about this.
Like, what do we... if I was to roll here, what would be the reason for that? Because, I mean, it could just do like that, that, and that, which would be worse, I think. So... hurts to do that, but I think that's the right call. Let's think here. Honestly, I think I just want to use that. Take as little damage as possible here.
Bye, Asphodel. And check.
I think not getting that extra cast from Chaos was a critical problem with this run. But hey, we've got a second opportunity. And God, Zeus and a hammer. Really?
Alright.
Maybe the worst possible options there. But we got Chaos here. All right.
In the name of Hades.
Come on, give us an extra cast. Okay, there we go. But we've got to be very conscious about those traps now. Because yeah, I think the traps in here could do more than 60 damage now due to that. Where is that one going? What? That was bizarre. There's an enemy right next to it. Ah, all right. We're gonna have to be extra careful here. That was a bad dodge. That was just a bad dodge. I'm not feeling good about this run. Especially because I could be running into problems with the clock as well. If I have to start playing very defensively here, that could be an issue. Like, that room took us a minute, I think. That was not good. No, we got a free room. That's... I mean, it's good, but
Zesty.
also means we're not going to run out the clock on there or take down that chaos here. So, still like to get exclusive access, but you know what? Potential for Mirage shot again is good here.
Rematch.
Oh boy, and it's you. Oh, that was a big boo boo. So was that. Yeah, I find it very, very hard to dodge that charge. Oh, what is happening there?
So high, remember me?
All right, I think maybe we'll get him that time. Yep. Hit by the shockwave, really? Ah, miserable Asterius fight.
Tell Theseus I said hi.
Alright, come on. Gotta give it to us, yay! Alright. I think we are so low on health right now. I can't believe I've gotten in that situation like twice in a row where health just looks bad. Like, Okay, just let Hunting Blades do its thing up there. Shield guy. Alright. Artemis! Yeah! Just total barrage of death. Nice. Alright. Extra cast. Here we go. That is going to just improve our odds so much.
Thank you, mate.
Black metal. That's great. Take that, and we'll take that.
Power of the gods.
Just increasing that. You get a few levels into an epic Artemis aid, and it can do some serious damage. Ah, we got hit by the trap there. It's also great about Hunting Blades is that it builds up your call super, super fast. Like, because like each tick builds it up like the same way a normal hit would, so it can just get out of control. And we've got Mirage shot and everything too. That's when things get fun.
Good enough to eat.
There we go. All right. Extra health for sure. Was there a shop here? No. No shops. No shops for me. Oh, yes, shop for me. Alright. So you're starting to see the power of Stygian Soul now. I don't know if we're going to get enough Artemis boons to have a shot at her legendary, but that would be ideal as well. Whoa! Of course, we may just die. Like, that's possible. All right. Shoot. So, oh man, we're gonna have to use a roll for Death Defiance here. Okay, we got it, and we can't afford that. All right, we'll try this. Jeez, the perfect slate of enemies, right? Jeez. All right, not too bad, not too bad, because Hunting Blades is just tremendous.
Help yourself.
Cheers, Father.
All right. Yeah, let's get the extra cast there. Okay. 3 of them is good. Obviously, but 3 of them is kind of the point where the Stygian Soul just really gets out of control. See, you can start to see like real big numbers there. It's kind of tough to actually nail Theseus when he's on his carriage there with these. You have to kind of like wait for specific moments where he'll stop. And of course you don't want to be in front of him. That's also a problem. Okay. Alright. Get him, Meg. And then, there we go. Right. Hunting Blades. Yeah. Too good.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Keep the spear point. As long as we don't have to sell something horrible here. We better keep Tempest Strike, just because that might give us may give us extra curse for privilege status, and can't give that away, and I don't want to give Mirage Shot away either.
Stop. Good.
Right, we're gonna need some luck here, I think. Maybe get a decent dash as well would be nice.
Why not? Let's see.
Gosh, that's
Let's see what's
a real shame. Exclusive access is not particularly good if we get it in the sticks. Hey, it's better than nothing, I guess. There are actually a few boons in this game that I think are worse than not having them. Like Cold Embrace. Good lord, what horrible boon that takes a really concentrated effort for that to not be incredibly sucky.
What sort of terrible snake stone is that?
No, sir. We don't like poison here. Not in this household. I'm eligible for it. Not that I want it now, but I wonder if I erred. No. Let's see. Strong drink here, huh? I think that's probably still better than anything else we could get from him. Poseidon.
Check this way.
I think getting Razor Shoals here would be a major boon. Okay, I may have made a mistake here buying that heart earlier because we have that, but hey, then again. We're gonna roll here. See if we can get extra cast stone. Ah, such a silly thing.
Fairly fast this time. I accept this message.
No.
I would like none of these.
Ah, and we wasted our roll back there. Oh, what a cell phone. Jeez, these are both the pits here. I guess just that. Think about the Hades fight, we could maybe a clutch Artemis aid can save the day.
Check the other passageways before I go.
We'll keep doing this here, just to see if we can get a shop that can grant us anything good. Extra cast, for instance. Death Defiance.
No way. It's no use.
Of course, maybe what often happens when I try this sort of move here, is I'll just get brutalized in the final chamber of one of these, and go. Oh, why didn't I just go for Hades? So many rats. So many rats. I think that was a common expression back in like the 1600s, right? In plague times. But if they knew better, I guess they would have said, "Oh God, so many fleas." Oh, we got hit by that, really? How did I even manage to set off that trap? Yeah, and see, this is what I mean about them being harder and taking longer than the mini-boss sections. Like, so many enemies here. Oh, I'm poisoned. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we can get this. Vicious cycle. Okay, so vicious cycle, phenomenal.
More bloodshed then.
It's going to increase our DPS considerably. No, come on. Man, if I can get a Death Defiance here with most of my health left in this one health bar, I think I'll feel good about the Hades fight.
Not yet.
It'd be dodgy if we hadn't got Vicious Cycle, I think. Just because it would have lowered our attack potential so much, those blades. Now we got it. We're sitting pretty ding-dang good. It's such a miserable spot right here. Especially to put the cure there. That's a real dick move, I think. By the way, this is the room that I was talking about being horrible. It's probably the most bothersome room in the entire game, without a doubt, I would say. There's so much that can just go so wrong, so fast. Oh no, and I... Jeez. Okay. Do your thing. Our health is now at that point where I'm starting to go like, is it a problem doing this? But... risk reward, right? It's a part of the roguelike lifestyle. Real pisser is when you don't even like get a shop. Like, I feel like that's almost worse than getting a shop with no Death Defiance. It's not even gonna give me the opportunity. Then that just blows. Yay! Okay, there's a shop. We've got a roll, so hopefully we can get it. Here we go. Death Defiance! There it is. Alright. And we might as well just roll here, see if anything good comes out of this. Extra health. Nah. Alright. We can still screw the pooch. I mean, that's a rough start, no doubt about it, to this room. Oh, I can't believe it! I can't believe it! It's not a big deal, but it's like, really? That's gonna happen to me? to me. Alright. What is left? Oh. Bomb throwing dude. Of course he says. And we're taking damage on the poison. Ah! Heard that alright? There was ah!
God's grant me strength.
Okay, one more on the slicing shot. That's good.
Back I go.
Okay. Can't afford anything there. 4.5 minutes for this fight. I think we're going to be able to do it just because the Hunting Blade Mirage shot combo is so strong.
The guardian of it.
But it could be a little dicey. And we're also going to have to be pretty defensive here. Rock it on, baby, rock it on. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm getting nervous here. Sorry, you probably do want to see the dialogue and hear it, but I'm just, I'm just a fool, I guess. All right, there we go. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! 5,000 over. It's the sneak. Oh, great, the sneak. Sneak is the nightmare. Oh, what? We got hit by that spear, really? Oh, dear. See, this is why this is why there's no sure things in this fight. I mean, we haven't lost the Death Defiance yet. Oh, but it's looking likely. It's looking likely. Hello. There it is. 80 off of that. Okay. That final phase of the first health bar can be, I'd say, far and away the worst. Okay, we got the boiled blood. That's bad. Okay. We're just gonna out-damage him here. He's gonna summon Cerberus, which... Oh! Okay. Ah, the spear. Alright, come on, Hunting Blades. Just take him down. There we go. Ooh. Oofda. Darkness. So bothersome. Right. Hunting Blades, great when he does the lasers. Like that's precisely what you want to see. Oh, I don't know why I had a false sense of security being behind that pillar there. Okay. Well, we did it. Let's see, if we didn't get that extra Death Defiance, I would have been sweating near the end there. Ah, good, good. 2 successful runs there. 28 heats, you know, it's not easy. It's no 40 heat, that's for sure. 22? Oh, man. Oh, man, why me? All right. It's going to be interesting now. We're out of the 2 weapons that are the most challenging, so it'll be interesting to see if I end up losing to the other weapons. Now that I've said that. Yeah. Taken by the sticks.